Today we are playing this 0 rare Rakdos artifacts deck I've been sitting on for a little while. It's built around Oni-Cult Anvil, a powerful artifact from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Whenever one or more artifacts leave the battlefield during our turn, we create a 1/1 artifact, and it has an activated ability. Sacrifice an artifact to drain our opponent for 1. So we're playing tons of other artifacts like Patchwork Automaton that grows when we cast artifact spells, Reinforced Ronin that can be recast over and over, and even triggers the anvil when it bounces back to our hand. We have Mishra's Research Desk and Synthesizer for gas, Epicure and Bloodtithe Harvester as aggressive creatures that generate blood tokens, which are artifacts. And of course, when we sacrifice the blood tokens, we can trigger the anvil. We have 4 copies of Dragonspark Reactor that triggers whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under our control, and then we can sacrifice it to deal tons of direct damage. And finally, we have a few copies of Go for the Throat for some interaction. So that's the deck. Let's jump into the games. Yeah, this looks pretty good. We get to start on Ronin. Turn 2, Automaton. Turn 3, Anvil plus Ronin. Okay, Lore Keeper. Go Automaton first. Turn 3. A little awkward if we don't draw a red source here. Chomp on the Automaton, maybe? No. Okay. We'll take that. Oh, great draw. Okay, so we get to go... I think we're going to go Reactor first. So we want to get all of the triggers on the Reactor, because that's kind of our reach. Hit them for 5. Opponent already down to 12, so good start here. Another Lore Keeper. Ooh, they want to race, huh? I think we're just going to go double Anvil. Because then the race situation kind of becomes untenable for them. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to deal us 15. If they play a Hammer Skull, we get to attack into that. Dracosaur we can attack into as well. This is fine. So we get to go Ronin. Dragonspark Reactor. Your Dracosaur and hit you? Woo! Okay, that works out. And then we jam. Nice. That was quite the curve out there. This one's a little awkward. We want to get off to faster starts than this. But the Epicure was a good draw there. Let's see who we're up against. Jeskai control of some sort, so let's try and hit for 1. We'll go Reactor. Probably going to catch a counterspell here. No counterspell. Faithful Mending. Okay. Actually don't know what I'm playing against here. If they reanimate Jin Gataxius, we have double Go for the Throat. Let's go land, Reactor. I think they're going to have a hard time interacting with these reactors. We'll crack the blood token on our end step. Okay. Okay, cool. Got a little combo deck. Built around the Tunnel Grinder. Okay. Let's crack this. We'll discard the Swamp. Okay, Anvil's nice. So we'll go Anvil. Trigger, Epicure. Trigger. Let's go ahead and do this. They're not interacting with them right now. So hopefully we can get them dead with these reactors, because we can just start dealing damage to them directly. Can they reanimate this thing? If they reanimate Atraxa, we get to just go for the throat. So let's see what we hit. Okay, play land. Let's attack first. And I think we're gonna wait on that. So let's do this. We'll sacrifice this. Actually, I don't know if that was a good play. I probably should have just cracked it, but I'm thinking like leave my mana open for whatever I hit. Is this only as a sorcery? No, I can just activate it whenever I want. Okay, so they're gonna go Faithful Mending. Okay, one with the Multiverse. So we're playing against kind of a cool deck here. But let's see what they can do to go off against us. If they just reanimate Atraxa, I don't know how they bring it back into play, though. Or is there hope to just discover it? Okay, that's cool. Okay. Okay. We mill.
No secret escapes my grasp.
An up to 1 target creature. Do we do this now? I think so. We're not hitting a creature, but we gotta try to get them dead. That puts them at 9, 10, 11. Is that enough? So that's 8. So they go to 8. We need to keep 4 mana open. I think this is enough. We get 7 triggers. Nice. All right. Let's go for Research Desk. Just use our mana. We're going to play Automaton next turn. Let's see. Red-white. Interesting. Okay. Not what I expected there. So let's go ahead and drop Automaton. Next turn, we'll probably... That's interesting. Alright, so they gain 2 life. Yeah, obviously we're not blocking. Let's see what we hit. Yeah, we'll play another Automaton. I like that. Get a trigger, and we'll pass the turn. So they can attack us with Circuit Mender, which we're fine with. And then we have a block on the Companion. Happy to take 2 here. Extraction Specialist. Good thing we did not block. So I think this is double spell, go for the throat, Dragonspark Reactor, attack. We'll get some triggers. And then we really need to get an anvil in play, because we can start to go off with the reactor. So remember, Unearth does not trigger Automaton. This. Oh, that's sweet. I haven't played against this yet. This is cool. At the beginning of your end step, return those cards under their owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. It's like kind of risky though, right? Well, let's see. Because they're not blocking, but creatures, they get +1/+0 and haste. But we have blocks on them. Let's take the black. Play the Harvester. And +1/+0, they're getting back Let's go like this. And we'll keep the Automaton back. That's awesome. I have not played against this yet. This is really cool. We have no enchantment removal. But again, if we trade, they don't get the exile, because at the beginning of their end step. So they're going to get the card either way when these creatures... Oh, when the Circuit Mender dies. Sure. 8/6. That's interesting. Can we afford to do that? So I think we're going to take one hit. As crazy as that sounds. We'll keep Go for the Throat up. Okay, so opponent keeping their creatures in play this time. Let's use our blood token. Okay, so now we're going to go for the Throat to destroy this thing. 7... And then we can keep the reactor available. Circuit Mender plus Nahiri's Resolve. Kind of interesting combination there. Itali. Alright. And it has haste. Their jank got us. I don't think we can survive. Brutal. Alright, so we get to go kill you, kill you. The most we can block is 2 damage. They get us. Damn. That was a cool deck. We're going to keep this. Turn 2 Automaton. Automaton, pass the turn. Hopefully our opponent picks it up a little bit. Good. Maybe this is a new deck for them. Milling 4. Okay, so they're Reanimator with Squirming Emergence. That's cool. Let's see what we hit. First of all, in case we hit a land. Alright, we'll play Research Desk. It's fine. And then that gets us out of range of the Gnawing Vermin. And next turn we're going to play Double Spell, so we'll go Harvester. Let's hit for 3. They don't have green mana yet, but they do get to reanimate an Atraxa if they have green mana. We don't interact with the graveyard at all. Okay, opponent passing. Let's play Anvil. Just get a little bit more damage in. Play land. Let's attack. We can't stop them from reanimating, so they're going to get the trigger on Atraxa either way. So there's no point in keeping Go for the Throat up, so we'll just play the Harvester. And we're going to keep the blood token available. Portal. Okay, it's a little scary. Let's see. Really not sure what their deck is about to do. So let's find out. Opponent thinking, do you have it? Stuck on green, perhaps. Our turn. Okay, Anvil's a good draw. Alright, good. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, don't forget to drop a like and consider subscribing for future budget decks just like this one. We'll see you next time.